Hello. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing wonderful. I hope you are blessed. I hope you are highly favored. I hope your family's doing great. I'm doing great. I look a little different this week because, as you remember, the last video I had all that long hair. Well, I wanted to get my real hair done. It had been a long time, like a month or two, since I was able to get to the salon. And I'll tell you all about that later. But I wanted to kind of jump on and do a video. It's Saturday, why not? I have nothing better to do, so I wanted to jump on and do a video. So what is this video going to be about? This video is going to be about judgment. So often we are quick to judge people based on a look, based on what you've heard about them, based on their past, and a lot of other things that could signify the reason for you judging that person. I've been guilty of it before. But I've had to tell myself that everybody comes from a past, and not every past is the same, and not every lifestyle is the same. So you have to learn to embrace everybody for who they are, not what they were, but for who they are in this moment, right? So let me just go into the brief story. So recently, I started building my business on LinkedIn as a life coach. On my profile, it has I'm a life coach and CEO at Divine Intervention, which is my business. And there was this big time LinkedIn member. She's very popular. She posted something saying that she had gotten 20,000 followers in 3 days or something of the sort, and she wanted to extend that same thing to her followers, and told us to post our business and to like a page, follow a page, so you can get more members and network and expand your area, right? Okay, so there's this young lady who messaged me on LinkedIn and was like, hey, can you go ahead and like my Facebook page and share, and I'll go ahead and like yours and share. Okay, fine. I have no problem with that. Hey, it gets the word out about my business, right? So rewind to 2 years ago. I sold bedroom candy. That's not a secret. Everybody knows I sold it. It has been a very lucrative career for me in that field, but I felt like it wasn't what God wanted me to do. Like during that time, I realized I should be helping people deal with sexual trauma as opposed to helping people learn how to have sex. Like it just wasn't me. So I began to coach people on healing from sexual trauma, healing from mental illness. So that's what I do now, right? So this young lady asked me to follow her and share her page, and I asked her to do the same for mine. So I get a message on Facebook, a message request from her saying, what is bedroom candy? Is it what I think it is? So I told her it was something that I did in my past, and kind of wondered why she was even questioning that, and that's not what I did. So I went and looked on my actual business page, my Divine Intervention Shattering the Silence business page on Facebook, and I saw where I did not delete a few pictures, and for whatever reason Facebook would not allow me to delete them from my phone. So I had to log into my desktop, delete the pictures, and basically clean up the page, which is fine. It was a rookie mistake. I should have taken it off. So I take full responsibility for that part, but she completely wrote me off. She would not do business with me. She would not share my page. She just pretty much unfollowed, unlinked, unliked, undid all of that because of two pictures. One was me standing in front of a poster, and the other was a picture of some lubricant or something like that. It wasn't even anything sexual about the page. Like, it wasn't showing naked pictures and any of that. It just had me standing in front of a poster on one of the pictures, me and Mama Joyce on another picture, and a bottle of lubricant and maybe a vibrator. It was on like 4 pictures at the bottom of my timeline. So this lady took the time to go to my page and go through every one of my pictures back to 2017. So she completely wrote me off, and I told her, I said, this is something that I did in my past. It's something that I don't, I'm not ashamed of. It's what I used to do. I used to be a sex coach. Great. So she didn't say anything after that, but I kind of got the vibe. Okay, so I went and checked, and of course, she didn't like the Facebook page. She unfollowed my LinkedIn page, which was fine with me. You doing business with me, you not doing business with me does not affect my income. Period. It just was not meant for us to do business together. So I put a post on LinkedIn that stated, I was recently unfollowed by someone because of I was previously a sex coach. I am a coach regardless of what I teach. It is my business as well as my well-being. Don't write me off because of my past. Embrace it and pray for my future. Now I'm telling my story of when I attempted suicide, struggled with mental illness, and sexual abuse. I help people heal from those things and help them to change their outlook on life. I am now a life coach focusing on sexual trauma, wellness, mental health, and meditation. It's not about who I was, it's who I turned out to be. That was the post. Nothing demeaning, nothing pointing anybody out, nothing focusing on anybody. It was just a post saying embrace my past and pray for my future. Basically, that's all that I wanted. I had my heater on. It's kind of cold in the house. So, fast forward, that post had been up for about 5 days. And it got quite a few hits, 345 views, few likes, whatever. So I get a message on LinkedIn yesterday, and the message was basically from this individual stating that, well, for one, the post wasn't about her. Let's make it clear. She's not the first person to judge, but her basically writing me off kind of provoked something in my head to like, okay, people are judging me based on what I used to do, and which is why they're not doing business with me, which is fine. She sent a message basically saying she didn't write me off. She liked my page but retracted to share the page. She's trying to brand a business, and we all have to be mindful of what we're tagging our brands to. Nothing personal. Now, mind you, I'm a sex coach. I'm sorry, I'm not a sex coach. I'm a life coach specializing in sexual trauma, mental health, wellness, and meditation, right? So how is that something that you don't want to tag your godly business to? I'm actually helping people, dedicating my life to helping people. And she was like, nothing personal. Business professionals who understand, she was very demeaning. Business professionals who understand what I'm saying to you would agree. Trust me on that. And the same applies to you. When something goes against lining up with your brand, be cautious with it. You don't need anyone to tarnish what you are about. So she went on to say that I would have tarnished her brand because of the few pictures that I had on my page. Basically, you don't need anyone to tarnish what you're about, even if it's not the intent. People are going to watch everything we say, do, and don't do to tear the one we represent apart. Let's not tear one another down in the process. That's exactly what she was doing. So I simply wrote back, I'm a life coach helping people deal with sexual trauma and mental illness. You made an assumption about me before getting clarification on what it is that I did. I understand. Have a blessed day. And I said her name. So she went on to say she was going to post an article on the post that I posted on LinkedIn. And I said, fine, sure. Had I known what she was going to post on the article, I would have told her no. She posted an article about Bill Cosby. She basically related me and my business to Bill Cosby, stating that Bill Cosby had his degrees taken away from him because of his past, and basically said that because of what I represented, that's going to tarnish who I am today. No, ma'am. What I represented is going to make me who I am today. Please trust and believe. My past does not define my present nor my future. My past helps to make and mold who the person I will be and become. So, and she goes, my past is perhaps worse than yours. It's not about judging you. It's business, and I would like for you to use this as a learning curve. Nothing personal at all. What is the learning curve? There is not a learning curve. I don't promote sin anymore. That's something that I don't do, but you're judging me now based on what I used to promote. And that alone in itself says a lot about the person that you are as a human being. And basically I wrote back, and this is the last thing that I wrote to her, and I left the conversation where it was. After that, first of all, let me say the post wasn't about you, as you're not the first person to judge me due to my past. It was a post simply stating, embrace my present and pray for my future. If you took offense to that, then I apologize. Secondly, what is the actual learning curve? You took something that I did in my past and chose not to share. Please don't get me wrong. I understand everything that you are saying. However, the error here is not me. It is you. You made the assumption, not me. You say you're not judging, but you are. I did that 2 years ago. Had you checked the dates, but you immediately wrote me off. You not associating with my business is fine, but don't single me out and don't judge me. Again, have a wonderful evening. That was it. I said my piece. I said what I had to say. Now, don't get me wrong. She made some valid points, but none of that had anything to do with me, because I'm not doing what I used to do 2 years ago. I'm a life coach. I'm the CEO of my business, and I take my brand very seriously. So for you to even compare me to Bill Cosby, saying that because of my past, my future will be stripped from me, don't you dare. How dare you come to me and say something of that nature, telling me that I missed the whole point. And she basically said I resonated with the post because it did happen, which is fine. Secondly, there's no need to look at the date. It wasn't too far down your timeline, but you looked. So had you checked to see when it was, you would have saw that it was from 2 years ago. I've since then deleted the post, which like I said, I take full accountability for, because that was something that I did but no longer do. So I needed to delete that off of my page and have a page focused on what I do now, which is being a life coach. Perfectly fine. I took heed to that. I deleted the pictures. Everything we do requires a judgment. Understand that when I do judge others, as it is stated, and then she started throwing out Bible verses. She's one of them. Do not judge according to appearance, but judge with the righteous judgment. That means not to judge in a mean spirit. I did not judge you in a mean spirit, but you judged me. You said that you weren't judging me, but you judged me. You judged me based on something that I did 2 years ago that I no longer do, and you decided not to associate yourself or your business with me because of something that I did in my past. If you feel that I have and you're not taking my word for it, then that's on me. And if you continue to see that people are writing you off because of your past, do something about it, which is what I was doing. I made a great suggestion to you in the post. It's up to you to take heed or not. Build your business wisely. After you've read the article I posted, hopefully it sheds light to the learning curve I was referring to. So to answer your question, the learning curve is about image and appearance, and business, not about your past. You have a blessed evening, and hopefully you go back and take care and read the article that I posted. So my image is messed up because I used to sell sex toys. People don't take me seriously because of my past. At the end of the day, I've dedicated my time, my money, my resources, my peace to help people who are struggling with some type of mental illness, who are struggling with some type of abuse, who are struggling with some type of sexual trauma that they've gone through in their past. At the end of the day, I've dedicated my life to helping those people overcome those things and to heal from those things. So for you to judge me based on something that I did 2 years ago, or it could have been yesterday, it does not matter. That is my past. So if you don't choose, you not associating your business with me is fine. I don't want to be associated with somebody like you who judge people based off of a whim, based off of their own personal judgment. That's not a business move. That's not a business move. That's a judgment move. And for you to throw out Bible scriptures for me, at me, says a lot about the person that you are. He who is without sin cast the first stone. But you sure throwing them boulders at me, baby. Does not matter. It matters what I am today, right now, in this moment. It matters who I am and what I am and whose I am. I represent a man, and I can be more than you could ever be, because I'm humbled. I take pride in what I do, and my heart is in the right place. Branding is important, but helping people is more important. And that's what I'm going to strive to do, with or without you or your association, your business and its association. It does not matter to me, because I will succeed, because this is what God has intended for me to do. This is the path that God has put me on. And I am proud, damn proud, of the woman that I am growing into be. So please excuse yourself from my LinkedIn, from my Facebook, from whatever it is that you have linked yourself to me in. Remove it and just let me be. At the end of the day, you have your business, I have mine. I wish you nothing but success and prosperity, and I pray that you're not praying against me. So that's my video for today. Don't judge people based on their past. Embrace it and encourage their present and pray for their future. That's important. We need to stop tearing each other down. There's enough money to make. There's enough money to make. There's enough customers to get. There's enough clientele to take. It's enough out there for everybody to have a piece of the pie. Don't just limit yourself to one area, one space, one type of business. Network and associate yourself with people that can help you to grow. Who knows? I could have introduced her to people that would have bought her product. Cause I got a lot of people on my Facebook page that like to shop online. So I could have at least introduced her to that, but no. She wrote me off before giving me a chance. And that's the problem with a lot of these business people today. They write people off because of who they were once before, not who they are right now. So take heed to that. Learn from this. Use this as a learning curve, and understand that my past does not define who I am today. My past made me who I am today. The things that happened in my past happened for me to mold me into the woman that I am becoming today. I am happy to be who I am. I am happy because of my past. I am happy that I went through those things. I'm no longer sad. I'm no longer angry. I'm no longer hurt. I am healed. And I want to help you guys to heal in the same way that I did, the same way that the process that I went through, the same work that I did. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing. And if you feel like you need the help, please go to divineintervention.com/services. Select a free consultation. That consultation is 30 minutes. We'll try to figure out what it is that if this is a good fit for you. My actual healing course has payment plans available, and you don't pay it all at once. You pay it per week or per session, and it's only 4 weeks. and I'm here to help make your life better. I did the work. Look at me. I am the happiest I've been. I'm the most healed person that I know. And it takes work, but I can get you there. I can get you where you need to be. So at the end of the day, learn to love yourself. Learn to want to heal. Seek healing and know that you're not crazy for wanting to seek help. Nothing is wrong with you. You just need help focusing and refocusing your energy, your thoughts, and your mind process. So give me the opportunity to help you, and I will do the very best that I can. I'm going to be there every step of the way, and we're going to do this work together. So if you're interested, shoot me a text, 334-744-1874. Visit my website to schedule a free consultation. The link will be in the description box. Divine Intervention, S as in Sam, W-A as in Apple.com/services. Click on free consultation and schedule your consultation with me today. So I thank you for everything. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your support, and thank you for your prayers. I hope everybody continues to have a wonderful, blessed Saturday, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.